What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Time. I'm your host, Jacob Cutler, the Fantasy Guy. And today, I got a very special episode for you. Episode number 4, just recapping week number 1 of the preseason. Football is here! Football is back! We are officially back with a full week of preseason behind us. But before we even get into it, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to have notifications turned on. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this out to the world. Show everybody who needs to see it. Get the knowledge that they are missing. Drop them the knowledge that they are missing, I should say. So, let's get into it. Today, we're going to be talking about the rookie quarterbacks. We saw all 5 rookie quarterbacks. So, we are going to break it down. I got some highlights for you from each of those quarterbacks, some thoughts, just what I think of their performances and what we can just look forward to going forward into this season. Next, I got 2 little quick shout-outs for you. 2 shout-outs, just plays that I saw, 2 people I want to give a shout-out to. The last are people that need to be recognized. They probably won't be recognized, but they need to be recognized. So one is just someone who is very nice to see, very pleasant to see the performance that he gave this past weekend. And then the other is someone who is moving up on my fantasy board. That fantasy board is still available to download on the Google Sheets. The link will be in the description below. It is on the Facebook page. It is on the YouTube. It is on the Twitter. You can get this draft sheet. You do not want to draft without it. It has the master draft board. It has draft analysis. And then it has 17 weeks of tabs where I'm going to be breaking down each week for you. So you're going to want to download this sheet because one man in particular is sliding up this sheet. So be sure to download it. But without further ado, we're going to get into the rookie quarterbacks first. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's talk about the rookie QBs. So we got to see all 5 in action, and all 5 were pretty good. We got to see different things from different QBs, some good, some bad. It looks like the future is bright for these teams. I'll say that. The Jaguars, the Niners, the Bears, the Jets, and the Patriots. The future looks bright for them. We got Trevor Lawrence, we got Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, and we got Mac Jones. All of which we saw, all of which that we're going to go into. I'm going to show clips and highlights of them each, and we'll talk about them. But first up, let's get into it. So first up, we got Trevor Lawrence. So with Trevor, we first see him start out with a nice pass to the flat with Laviska Shenault Jr., my favorite name, and I'll always say it, Laviska Shenault Jr. Then we get a great pass to the sideline. Very strong. He went 6 for 9, 71 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He was only sacked twice. So it's not the worst outing. He only played, I think, 1 series. So Urban Meyer, I think he saw enough of what he needed to see out of his rookie quarterback to know that, hey, this kid means business. And right here, this is probably the best throw that you're going to see he made all day. A beautiful pass to Marvin Jones Jr., the back shoulder pass. He's able to turn his body, grab that ball. A great pass, great connection that we're going to be seeing all season long. So if Trevor Lawrence and Marvin Jones is there for fantasy, remember, keep them in mind. Keep them in mind because they're going to be going at it all season long. And next up, we have Baby Mahomes. Now, Trey Lance put on a hell of a performance. The players around him weren't fantastic, but Trey Lance himself was incredible. This was his second pass of the game, folks. Second pass of the game. The rollout, the spin, the throw, everything is just beautiful. We're going to see it a couple times in the replay, but the rollout, the play call itself is just beautifully designed for him. I hope San Francisco fans are ecstatic by what they see out of this kid. The players around him weren't great, but once he gets with a first-team offense who knows how to catch the ball and actually produce for him, this kid is going to be something special. This was the second pass of his NFL career, essentially. You got a couple checkdowns that he did, him staying in the pocket, him staying tough. He looks big. He looks big on the field, which is what you want. This was a great pass from him to the tight end in the butt end of the end zone, backs against the wall, not much he could really do there, able to find out his tight end in the outlet pass in the flats, and just, he looks so good. So I'm super excited for San Francisco. I'm super excited to be able to watch this kid because Trey Lance is something to behold. So watch out for him. So next we come to the man that I think had the best preseason debut in Justin Fields. This man was on fire, throwing the ball all over the field, running the ball all over the field. He could not miss. He went 14 for 20, 142 yards passing, 1 touchdown passing, 5 carries, 33 yards, 1 touchdown running, and 0 sacks. He was all over the place. That should wake a lot of people up to what this guy is going to become in the future. He's making pinpoint accuracies. Right here, we're going to see him roll out to the right here. He's going to point at his receiver to get to his spot, and then he's going to deliver a pass that only he's going to be able to catch. Low, easy, a low fireball, I should say. I don't know about easy, but a low fireball that only he'll be able to catch for the first down. His movement, this pass right here, this bomb to the sidelines that only his receiver is going to catch. This is no cupcake defense, folks. This is the Miami Dolphins, who have an electrifying defense. So he's not doing this against, some Joe Schmoes. They may be second or third teams. It's still the Miami Dolphins defense, so they still know what they're doing. Again, right here, rolling out to the right, delivering a nice easy ball up the sideline for the first down. His ability to keep the play alive, I think, is what separates him from Andy Dalton. I think that's pretty clear. His ability to make that extra pass, keep the play alive for that extra 1 to 2 seconds so that he can find somebody or get somebody open and he can just deliver a strike. Or, as you can see right here, he just takes it on himself, rolls out, doesn't find anybody, and he has the speed to get to the touchdown. So Justin Fields is someone that definitely, if you already have your quarterback and he's there, put him as your backup. Because watch what he's going to do the second half of the season. This could be a Dak situation where Dalton doesn't even see the start of the season. So we could very well see Justin Fields actually start the season with this performance. So he is going to be running with the first team offense with the receivers, running back. So he will be running with them the next preseason. That will be good to see. That'll be the true test. The true test is when he comes to play, I was talking to my friend, when he comes to play the Packers, when he comes to play the big boys, the heavy hitters in his division. So I think he can do it. He's an outstanding quarterback from the looks of it. So I'm excited to see what Justin Fields can do. And I hope you're excited to see him. And again, if he's there, make sure that you take this guy because he is electrifying. And we come to Mr. Zach Wilson. He had a decent performance. He went 6 for 9, so only 3 incompletions, obviously. 603 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and he was sacked 0 times. So it was a pretty just basic performance, nothing really special. He did have some moments of shine with some good passes. He did have some moments of fail with some crappy passes. Right here, particularly with a great pass to Corey Davis on the sideline. A tough catch that Corey makes and a tough pass by the rookie. So that's good to see. He does have arm talent. He does have arm strength. So that's something good to see. My thing is, and I've been saying it my last 3 episodes, it's the Jets. It is the Jets. So the Jets are only going to go as far as the Jets will take them. That's basically it. That's the bottom line there. We'll see what Zach can do with these guys. He seems like he can get there. The Jets do need help. Obviously, they're going to need help from the running back, Michael Carter. They're going to need help from the receiver and Corey Davis. They're going to need help from their tight ends. They're going to need help from their O-line. They're going to need help from everybody. Maybe even a higher power. They may need some help. The New York Jets, the Jets, the Jets, they need some help. But their savior may be here in Zach Wilson. The kid can ball. So I don't know if I would particularly be too interested in him late league, early on in the season. But if he's there and he's your last option, take him. Put all your confidence in him. See what the kid can do. He's a rookie. He's going to struggle. He's going to have his ups and downs. He is on the Jets, like I keep saying. But he does deserve some appreciation, some patience, and he does deserve a chance. So if he's there, take him. Zach Wilson. Decent showing. We'll see what he can show in the preseason game number 2. But in preseason game number 1 wasn't too bad. And last but not least, we have Mac Jones. Now, Mac Jones had a good showing. He went 13 for 19 for 87 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack on the day. But he had a very strong showing. I can honestly say that Cam Newton, your days are numbered, my friend. This kid is coming for your job, and he very well may take it. He had a very, very strong, very, very sharp outing. I think this kid is only, maybe 2 or 3 preseason games away, the last 2 or 3 preseason games away from taking Cam's spot. Cam is the check down king, according to the tweets I'm seeing with the team that he's practicing against, literally calling out who he's going to pass it to in every single play that he's running. So Cam's days in New England, unfortunately, are numbered. Cam's days as a starter, unfortunately, are numbered. But I'll say this, New England, you may have found your next guy. The chance on Mac Jones may very well pay off. I mean, with Josh McDaniels, I'm not a very big fan of Josh McDaniels, but he knows how to coach, and he can definitely coach this kid. This kid already looks strong with these passes, the checkdowns, the strong arm. He's getting the ball there. He's making smart decisions. He had no interceptions, like I was saying, so he's obviously getting the ball where it needs to go. Wasn't able to convert any touchdowns. That's okay. They will come. Rome wasn't built in a day, so we got to give the kid a chance. He is growing, so that's good to see. Definitely keep your eye on Mac Jones. If he is there late in the draft, I'm going to say, go ahead and take him, because he's going to take over for Cam, and you never know. You never know. This kid may go off. He may have a good rookie season. He could surprise us all, which would be very shocking. So be on the lookout for Mac Jones. He may be a pickup later on in the season, which is totally fine. You don't need to draft him, but if he is there and if you start to see him having some success, snatch him up, because he is going to go quickly. I can guarantee it that if he starts having success, you will see people quickly take him. So if Mac Jones is there late in draft, he might be a good pick to pick up. So keep that in mind. And now two just quick special plays and performances I want to share with you guys. One of them is by my sleeper pick, Chuba Hubbard, with this great run to the outside where he pretty much just toasts his defenders. Now, he does get caught, but that's okay. He is a rookie, so he will only get faster, hopefully. But be on the lookout for this kid. Again, I've been preaching this kid. He is one of my sleeper picks, or one of my honorable mention sleeper picks, I should say. So if he is there, make sure he is definitely worth a look. A late round, I'm not saying you have to pick him, first or second, but late round, maybe second to last pick, Chuba Hubbard, take him. The man knows how to get the job done. Next up, I just want to give a quick shout out to my man Teddy Bridgewater. First time with the Denver Broncos, coming in for Drew Lock. Massive lead, as you can see, but great to see him play. He got a great standing ovation from the crowd in Minnesota. Right here, beautiful pass to the corner, 3rd and goal, just lights it up. So it's good to see Teddy Bridgewater back in action. Now, my 2 special shout outs and just people I want to mention here. One, definitely be on the lookout. The other one is just really great to see the success that he's having or had in this past week. But the first and foremost is Drew Lock. So Drew Lock, according to the Broncos, has secured the number 1 QB spot going forward. So he will be the starter in Denver. And this kid is dope. I like him. He went 5 for 7, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He wasn't sacked. Teddy wasn't sacked. So that line, that first team line, that second team line, they are good. So be prepared for Drew Lock to get the ball down the field. He was doing that last season before he got injured. So be prepared for him to do it again. Cortland Sutton is healthy. Noah Fant is healthy. KJ Hamler, as you can see in this bomb, is healthy. So he's got weapons. Jerry Jeudy is healthy. So he's got weapons there. Javonte Williams, Melvin Gordon, Drew Lock. That is my fantasy lookout. Be on the lookout for Drew Lock. My next one is Mr. P.J. Walker. Folks, you don't know this man, but this is one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Let me just back it up real fast. This man was from the XFL. He was the Houston Star, was literally taking over the league before the pandemic and before it went bankrupt and shut down. Very unfortunate. This man is super exciting to watch. He got a chance with the Carolina Panthers, as you can see, as the backup. And let me tell you, if Sam Darnold struggles, this man is coming in. And this cat can ball. PJ Walker, remember the name. PJ Walker can ball. I love watching this guy play quarterback. His movement is so fluid. He gets the ball. He's accurate. It's nice to see a running quarterback who is accurate passing. No shot at Lamar, but it is nice to see a running quarterback who can throw the ball down the field and deliver it with assertiveness. So PJ Walker, I just wanted to give him a quick shout out because he deserves it, and it was a hell of a performance. PJ Walker, for my statisticians, went 10 for 21, 161 yards, and 1 touchdown. 0 interceptions, and 0 times sacked. So, PJ Walker, if Sam Darnold struggles, if my sleeper pick ends up just going down the drain, PJ Walker will come in and we might see someone else take over in Carolina. So, PJ Walker, remember the name. PJ Walker. Alrighty, that'll do it for another episode of Fantasy Time. I'm your host, Jacob Cutler. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to check us out on YouTube at Fantasy Time 2021, on Twitter at Fantasy Time 2021, and at Facebook at Fantasy Time 2021, or at Facebook. You can also find us at the Fantasy Guy 2021. Those are the two ways. So at Fantasy Time 2021 and at the Fantasy Guy 2021 for Facebook. Be sure to find us there. Be sure to give me a subscribe. Be sure to give me a follow. Be sure to give me a like. Be sure to comment on this video. Be sure to share this video. Be sure to pass the knowledge along to all your friends and family. Show them what you have learned, and should just be like, hey, I've just learned this. And just surprise them, impress them with your knowledge of sports. You don't need to say that you got it from me, but impress them with the knowledge of sports that you got from Fantasy Time, from your host, Jacob Cutler, the Fantasy Guy. As always, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Please like the video, please comment, please share. Until next time, Jacob Cutler is out.